Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a journey that's out of this world. Today, we're diving headfirst into the cosmic conundrum of interstellar travel. Strap in, folks, because warp speed is not on the menu. It's a bit more complicated than that. You see, we're all dreamers when it comes to interstellar travel. I mean, who hasn't wished to jet set across the galaxy to discover new worlds and maybe even bump into a friendly ET or two? But before you fire up your warp drive or make reservations for an alien Airbnb, let's explore the countless challenges that make interstellar travel more complex than figuring out which flavor of ice cream to get. The nagging matter of distance. So, what's the first challenge? Oh, it's a big one, and I mean really big, distance. The universe is vast, my friends, and stars are spread out like sprinkles on a cheap galactic cupcake. To put it in perspective, the nearest star to our Sun is about 4.37 light-years away. That's like trying to get to the corner store on a tricycle when you're late for work. Sure, you could pedal your heart out, but by the time you get there, your boss will have already fired you. And you'd still have about 4.37 years to go. So, we need a bit more than tricycles, right? Yeah, you could say that. The idea is to get there, and ideally, not during your retirement party. To accomplish this, we'd need super advanced propulsion systems and a lifetime supply of patience. Fuel for thought now, let's talk fuel. You see, a spaceship needs some juice to go places. And when we're talking interstellar distances, we're not just popping down to the corner store for some milk. This is like a road trip to the Andromeda Galaxy. The amount of fuel required is astronomical. And the problem is, the more fuel you carry, the heavier your spacecraft becomes. And the heavier your spacecraft, the more fuel you need to move it. It's a vicious cycle, like trying to lose weight by eating endless donuts. So, we need a breakthrough in propulsion technology to solve this, right? Bingo! We need something like a warp drive, a Stargate, or something equally sci-fi to overcome this challenge. But hey, we're still working on that. No luck yet. But keep dreaming. Cosmic road rage now. Imagine you're cruising along the cosmic highway, and suddenly, you run into a little traffic jam. Not your typical highway congestion, but we're talking about space debris, rogue asteroids, and just about every kind of cosmic trash you can think of. Interstellar space isn't as empty as it may seem in sci-fi movies. It's filled with potential obstacles that could turn your spaceship into space confetti. Avoiding these celestial bumper cars is a real challenge. The tortoise and the hare now, let's talk about the speed of light, the cosmic speed limit. If you can't beat it, join it, right? But the problem is, it's pretty darn slow when it comes to interstellar travel. Even at the speed of light, a trip to the nearest star would take over 4 years. That's slower than a snail with a hangover, folks. So, we need to figure out a way to either surpass this limit or figure out how to endure long, grueling journeys. The lonely astronaut interstellar travel is like a cross-country road trip, but without the convenience stores, rest areas, and friendly truckers on the CB radio. It's a lonely endeavor. Astronauts and space explorers will have to face isolation, potential psychological challenges, and existential questions. So, there you have it, just a few of many challenges of interstellar travel. It's not a walk in the park, but more like a stroll through a cosmic minefield. But hey, remember that humanity has a knack for defying the impossible. Who knows what the future holds? Keep dreaming, keep exploring, and who knows, maybe one day we'll all be packing our bags for a grand adventure among the stars. Until then, let's keep our feet on Earth, our eyes on the skies, and keep those warp drives fired up, just in case.